Hey there. My name is Lisa, and I know you have clicked on this channel because you are interested in learning our web development course. Web developers are in demand these days in the tech industry, and I am happy you have taken this opportunity to learn how to develop websites using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. A full-stack web developer should know at least the three common front-end languages, which are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and one or two back-end languages. The most common back-end languages are PHP, Python, Java, C#, Ruby, and JavaScript. This means JavaScript can be used for both front-end and back-end or server-side programming. We have many emerging languages as well which you may come across as you keep learning. Back-end wouldn't be a problem until you need to connect your web application to a database. Say you want users to sign in and sign out of a website, then you need a scripting language like PHP to enable you achieve that goal. It is always good to start with the basics and progress gradually until you become a master in each language. Good luck. Before we continue, please click on the subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever new lessons are posted on the channel. We will begin the course by first looking at the basics of HTML. For you to become a full web developer, you need to know at least 3 web development languages. You need to at least master HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Some people may think using drag-and-drop web applications to create websites is enough to become a web developer, but a true web developer knows how to code, and not just know how to use what you see is what you get. Web design applications. Taking this course is a bold step towards you becoming a proficient web developer. There are lots of opportunities awaiting you after mastering these languages. Hypertext Markup Language, HTML. What is Hypertext Markup Language, HTML? HTML is simply a standard markup language used to create and structure content of various types for the World Wide Web or the Internet. HTML serves as the foundation of all websites, which is used to define the structure and parts of a web page. HTML is made up of elements that aid in programming various parts of a web page ranging from headings, images, paragraphs, links, multimedia, etc. These elements sit in tags that indicate their functions in a web page. Every HTML tag has a specific action it performs and the type of content that can be put within these tags. We will look at a simple HTML structure and explain each part for further clarification. Before that, let us look at what a browser is. A browser is a very important web application when it comes to the Internet, because the browser is what interprets the content of a web page sent from a server to a user's computer for viewing. Examples of browsers are Chrome, Internet Explorer, Safari, etc. Without these browser applications, we cannot have access to what has been programmed with HTML or other web development languages like CSS and JavaScript. Let us now look at the basic HTML structure code. The set of code you are seeing on the left side of the screen is the basic structure code of HTML. This set of code is the building block of the web page. The web browser wouldn't display any part of this code except what is between the opening and the closing tags. As you can see on the screen, just above my shoulder, here are the representation of the opening tag and the closing tag. As I earlier said, whatever will be visible to the user in a form of text is what is between these tags. This means that the browser only displays the text between these tags. If you want to add media like pictures or video to your code, those will be in the form of elements with attributes, which we will be covering in our subsequent lessons. Now let us break down the code structure to your understanding. Before that, let me not forget to let you know that HTML code is not case sensitive, which means you can code using uppercase or lowercase letters. Most developers code HTML in lowercase for language integration reasons. Now let's begin. The doctype HTML tag declares the document type to the browser, which in this case is HTML5. The HTML element tag that follows the doctype is the element that contains all other elements of the document. It has 2 child elements, the head and the body. The head tag holds the metadata of your HTML document. It holds things like title, author, character encoding, links to style sheets, etc. The body tag contains the main content of your web page or document. It contains elements like headings, links, images, paragraphs, etc. We will be looking at each of these elements in our subsequent lessons. For now, try and memorize this structure into your brain, because all that have to do with developing websites evolve around this structure. That's all for the structure of HTML code. Please check out the next lessons on this channel to keep learning. Thank you.